Nah, nah. Bowling is not unintensive.
You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law.
I see seven.
Okay then,
Sixes.
go make yourselves useful. An Osean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance.
Yes.
Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed.
Yes.
The new return
Give me a hot second. Right.
route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft
Fires of
weapons hidden on the
Rubicon
mountainside
versus Fires of
pose a
what?
serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece.
Liberation.
Even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember, they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
And hey, grass type. Grass type is not pushover. Right. Yo. Yo. People just keep joining? Do people just keep joining? Oh. That's true. Alright. I'll move, yeah. Hey. Alright. Hello. This means that I can now turn on the comms and stream.
Well,
AC
you're
fans assemble. I love air conditioning.
Funnily enough,
We'll die without air conditioning, man.
Does he
We
have set
can't
up
survive
for
without it.
so funny you should say
AC
Yeah.
stands for
I
so
saw
many
show
things.
you were gonna play AC6, weren't you?
I was.
AC,
Yeah. I
air
wouldn't
conditioning,
mind trying some
Armored
PvP
Core,
AC6. Armored Core.
Assassin's
that is.
Creed.
Spare squadron.
Assassin's Creed.
The only problem is
Like,
I'm starting over on PC.
Target radar facilities
Ah,
and
okay.
AA weapon.
You're gonna have to
I
match
They're set up
my
on a rugged
level
terrain, and there's a lot of cloud
build,
cover.
or
You will be near thunderclouds.
Yeah, that might make it a little
And
bit
you guys were
boring.
born
Because
lucky.
we're just gonna be, you know, it's about
Dumbass came up with
variety.
this batshit plan.
But no, it's gonna lag anyways. Because I played it
oh
with
yeah,
a
that's true.
That's played it.
Cyclops
Well, it depends on what you're fighting against. Because I played in fan service, because nobody exists.
The rest of
in,
Forza,
Stand by.
on the story with it.
Arriving shortly.
I didn't mean you. I meant beginner parts. That's
Right.
parts issue.
Sure.
You should be able to
I'll
beat us.
Low on ammunition. It'll be hard
Sure.
to take out
Shows
those.
God.
We'll have to rely on you guys to bring it home. Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Let's ACE.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you,
Oh,
Mr.
yeah,
Godog.
that's what you're talking about. Another sentry, yeah, AC.
Destruction of target facility
Those
is
sentries
confirmed.
Unless there's another sentries.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those plans.
Peace combat, trust, this code, another code, armor
Destruction of target facility confirmed.
Asper's call, Asprey, so of course the Astral Chain, armor class.
The regular forces secret reconnaissance plans deep inside Erusia. They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know. You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I can find out. Enough
I'm gonna
talk.
crash into a freaking mountainside, dude.
Alright! Start the stream again!
Wait, did the stream die?
Yeah, when you change the chain box. Sorry, no,
What?
just forget it.
Wait, hold up, what?
He's here to
Oh! I see, my bad.
There we go.
Missile.
The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands. Righto.
Yes, Yinchi Valley.
Radar facilities are silent.
Yeah,
Those
this one
SAM
has
sites are still a threat. Eliminate them. It's blowing me off course. Hostile has a lock.
I'll let you guys know when I get to the boss. That'll be entertaining. We need to get the skill issue.
Are you
Is it your first time
confident?
going through AC6?
No, I played it on console. I mean, I've done it.
You should be fine. If you go that point, there's no way that those helicopters can get you.
Oh,
Right?
I've been needing to actually try to
Warning, missile in the air.
try to
Spear 15 locked.
I don't have that rolled achievements.
S-rings
Targets
are
destroyed,
very
no complaints
doable
here.
in AC6.
Yeah.
Caution. Bandits
Yeah.
inbound.
To,
Here come the UAVs.
compared to the older gen.
Yeah. There's very few missions that. There are some. Yeah, they're
Mostly
going.
There they are.
the worst one is definitely the protect
Wish we'd use that hole to get home
Oh,
to.
good. I thought that was like that's like you have to have.
Oh, protect the Strider?
Protect the Striders.
Protect the Strider. Oh, that one.
That one's easy. You just need
The drones have jumped on the recon
cannon.
team.
And
Friends aren't equipped for air-to-air.
Yeah,
They
and
need
this-
our cover.
heavy cannons knock them on the
All
side. And
444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even
Yeah.
one is to go
But
down.
For me,
Destroy the UAVs. It's impossible.
you know, you guys had the snail mission. You beat them up. Yeah. Yeah, because it's long. You have to kill everything that starts. It's just because it's long.
That one I did. I don't remember how to work.
Yeah.
That one's fairly generous in the sense that as long as you don't die, checkpoint.
You could think this mission would be good. That's right.
Prioritize recon squadron survival.
Oh no, I mean like as long as you don't
Get
die.
them out safely, even if you die in the process.
Oh yeah. What I mean, I don't think you can get an S rank in any mission if you die.
Oh no, you can't.
Yeah. So.
But I mean like not every mission is just as long as you don't die, you are guaranteed an S rank.
Oh right. So you need it.
Maybe the snail one.
Trying to S-rank the Demon Red one.
You're in the clouds.
Oh yeah. That one's pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah,
That
that one.
one's more of just a slip miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one I think you have to be a little bit conservative.
Yeah.
What's that?
Overall, like those missions, it's harder, feel closer, more in line with the classic AC.
UAV
You
splash.
want to S rank it, you have to be careful. Manage your HP. Don't get touched.
I also want to try out the Inferno mod.
Yeah, I tried some of them. I think I tried the Inferno mod. I just found
Got one on my ass.
pretty mid.
I feel like adding their... It feels more...
Spear 15 bandit splashed. Strider 4 bandit on your 6.
It feels more immersive when it's
Help by getting
bigger
them and
number
the
of
UAVs.
enemies than everything here.
Missile inbound.
Oh yeah. In a way.
Because just doubling everything their HP or whatever doesn't really feel like, you know,
Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Be a bit of a slow.
Yeah,
Roger.
double HP is artificial difficult. You know,
I've tried that. I had a decent amount of fun because I also the point in time I did it was when the lava guy got out. So I basically made the most squishiest, fragile glass cannon as possible and took the double HP off.
This is bad.
It's kind of fun. Horrible.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
It's kind of
that's why I like just bigger waves.
yeah. Although I will admit. So when you come to Inferno mod, I didn't realize you were meant to do it on the New Game Plus, and I started a new save, and I was like, this thing is stupid. This isn't even fun.
UAV destroyed.
because there were so many enemies, I just like I ran out of ammo, and like there was still so many enemies with like so many HP. I was like, how am I supposed to do that? I don't have any money. I have no parts. I have no nothing. This is just
Punch everything.
yeah.
I've seen enough of people to freaking punch everything.
Our job is to watch the airspace.
Gets staggered.
Yours is to get the hell out of there.
Yeah, I don't know how fun that is.
Cyclops 3 has broken off.
Yeah.
Man dog, it's just me
Alright,
and
there's
one more to go.
Spare 15. You're
Pretty
the only
sure,
one earning any
but-
redemption
Oh, yeah.
today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
Big memories of PvP where we just like throw away our weapons and punch
You're in
each
no
other.
position to call someone a devil.
Doesn't matter what our builds were.
Don't make me laugh.
Let's do this. Let's level this.
Cyclops 2, hostile on your rear!
Not letting a damn robot shoot me down. Someone hurry up and rescue our hapless regulars. This is Band Dog. Spare 15.
Did you guys do controls in Armored Core?
I got up to like middle of season.
444. No, that one bird is doing all the work. We'd be losing
I
more
got the-
men if it weren't for him.
C or B.
Cyclops 2
I got
has
to fight
broken
one
off.
of the best
All
players.
my
in
guys
Battlefield.
managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Yeah, he was like, his name was like Spotty.
Cyclops 1, check your six.
That's like 12 or 2.
Cyclops 1, missile!
And I got one win.
Okay, you're winning.
I won one round because I dashed in and assault kicked him just before his assault defense line.
Oh, so they keep
So I kicked him. He was at 1 HP.
Cyclops 1
So I
is
managed
breaking
to
off.
barely get him down to
He could have broken off any time if he was by himself.
and,
The first
got
race
that
is
final.
usually
Spare 15.
the
All
first
UAVs
fight's
in the
usually
vicinity
the
confirmed
figure out
destroyed.
how your opponent
Nice
plays.
teamwork. Thanks. Who is that?
Oh, I knew how he played because I had played several rounds before that.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare Squadron. Mission is complete.
Yeah, I didn't
Return
really
to
touch
base.
the rank mode at all. I just did some
Wait a minute.
3v3.
Hold it.
No, give me a break. You have more choice for us?
Spare 8, champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support.
Figured.
Well, that's
This is
the rank,
all
so
No,
Damn it.
like,
Close right there.
yeah, but like, where it doesn't
Still not firing.
there, that's
I ain't afraid of it.
Be casual,
Spare
but
8.
like,
No dogfighting. Negative.
Oh yeah.
I'm
that
not
was
letting this slide.
rank full of people just with just rank.
It's either that or people that have no idea what they're doing and you just kind of like steamroll over them. Like,
I got a little lucky with Frank.
You could
I
have
tried
done
the
that
sword.
sooner.
What are you doing?
I want to understand the enemy.
I missed.
you will occasionally get some bad eggs.
Shot down champ.
Actually, yeah, when I tried playing on Australia, I kept matching
Spare
with
10
one
lost.
guy. So
Another one.
he would abuse the bug
One recon aircraft lost.
at the end of
This guy. That's an SU-30.
and then you
All
wouldn't
Spare Squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
There's just one guy who, and I could only match up against him.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15.
I don't really have a choice now, do I?
Yeah.
I just have to play with flag. In which case, you get big both.
Blast him with full self-craft flying out of bounds.
Amazing.
Cowards bailing on us?
I
yeah,
have like a
there's-
clip.
Spare 15 was shot
I
down.
have a clip of myself. Do you guys remember the triple, like the Noblesse Oblige lasers?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, those parts. I saw the alert happen. I knew that, our connection was bad,
Shot down champ.
so I dodged very, very early.
Spare 10
And
lost.
it was like, I kid you not, it was like an entire screen length.
One recon aircraft lost. This
By
guy.
the way, I played an
That's an
ultra, so
SU-30.
it's extra
Spare
wide
Squadron
screen.
aircraft provide support for Cyclops and
Oh, yeah.
Strider. Keep the
Those
bandit
were
off of them.
That's not possible.
Lasers.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
By the way, I have to scan this thing.
Blast him with full force craft flying out of bounds.
Bert, have you played this
Cowards
mission
bailing
before? Or
on
is
us?
this like
You just sent back the damaged craft.
I think I
We're the only
did.
guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11.
I don't really remember.
An element to take out the rear. Forget it. Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with some boy.
So this is where Tabloid bows out.
Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, Jake.
Don't call me that. Missile hit.
Is he down? Spare 15
Managed to take it in a non-critical area. I'll teach you how to do that.
he wasn't taking a hit at a non-critical area. Not sure that's how missiles work.
Target was not hit.
Well, kind of. I mean, it kind of does because missiles are like they explode nearby and like shoot a cone of shrapnel.
Depends on what missiles
Air
do.
15 caution. If your plane gets beat up, you're a sitting duck.
I mean, they're specifically designed
Non-US
to do that.
missiles are designed to blow up our engines. US missiles are designed to blow up
Spare
our
15, Fox 3.
US missiles are designed to detonate at proximity.
Yeah, proximity to the cockpit. Everybody else's missiles are to the engine.
Nice. Bandit hit. Spare 15 got him. C1, please respond.
Yeah, the USA just wants to burn down. And usually the cockpit's the softest
See that
part.
color? He's flying.
It's Mr. X for sure.
Killing a trained pilot is
Experimental squadron's
more
expert.
devastating than taking down a single.
Look after your craft. One mistake and you're a goner.
Weisman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Let's see if I know how to fix cross now.
If it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
Now we want to
Uh-oh.
The co-op mod where you can pick buddies. We all went through the tutorial, and then I found out that port over the stage and keep all of the
Copy that.
stuff that you make, like your decals and your loadouts.
Missed target.
You won't be able to use them until you open the parts, but you can still have your loadouts and all your
Visual in the clouds.
decorations and
Go
everything.
get him.
So we went through and we just did the frickin' thing all over again.
Bandits in the clouds.
We
Chase him
wanted to
down.
all go through it, like, actually go through the whole campaign together. So,
Yeah. I thought it was a bit laggy though. It's better than nothing.
I mean, pretty impressive that modders can get that in. Not designed for it.
Yeah. I think it's just familiarity with the engine.
But yeah, from works similar with
I mean, it is the same engine as Zelda. Ordered stuff from
Ouch.
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, Spare 15. Do something or the entire recon squadron could go down.
I did it.
Yeah, you need to go in one leg so it's fast.
Dodged again.
I don't know you guys here I think.
My status is fine. Do not interfere.
Protect. Deku, yeah. You realize this, you can also kick people. And
Yeah.
Seats no two in.
Oh my god,
Did you
no.
go?
Yeah.
I have legs.
It's a big reveal, like, what?
Oh
I
my
can't
goodness.
kick?
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
We're not allowed to kill this guy.
Hey, guard dog. Who's the guy
Okay.
who worked his ass off at the rear? The biggest
Yeah,
dumbass in the
SU
unit.
30.
Makes sense. An idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves. I'll guide you
I
back
think
to our
I
first
landed
base
like
for
4 or 5
I
missiles
doubt you have
on
enough
him.
gas to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Appreciate the help.
most of the fights with
I wouldn't
him
get involved if I
are
were you.
scripted.
Runway's
Oh,
clear.
right, that guy.
You
the
have
veteran
permission
dude?
to land.
Yeah.
You made it this far. Don't screw up now.
You just have to take a couple, hit him with a couple, and then it's like, oh yeah.
Just follow him around.
It's his fight.
fast.
When I got back into Ace Combat, I remembered how to do the IG turns. So I
Raise
saw
your
him doing
nose.
it once. I
You're
was
too
like, how do I
low.
do that again? I know I can do that.
I can teach you to be late.
You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
I'm going to assume that everybody here knows enough more about Armored Core that I can skip this cut.
Yeah, I think we're all real good. Like,
Great
real-
work. Nice
oh, yeah,
job
I-
at not ruining a good
Oh,
play.
I see.
Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
I'm not going to worry about painting right now.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once.
Flying hot dog.
He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him.
That's cool.
It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below.
What?
Just like how a shark
AC
would.
design.
And
What?
one by one, he put the bite on them.
I get it.
Sounds like what happened to our guys today.
We're going through in a fresh save.
Kinda
It's like, oh
surprised
hey.
so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going
Oh,
on,
yeah.
they broke formation
have to
and left
do
their
the,
buddies to the shark.
You have to do the trading
Hang on.
to get the
There's
parts.
3 extra planes here.
Which
They're
training? This
foreigners too.
Yeah.
You know, there's unique dialogue.
Spare
You
squadron,
don't
this mission
do
needs to
some
be
of the
quick.
stuff that they have you do early on.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like, how are you so good?
No, it's more
You
like, why the
returned
fuck
without
did you take so
permission
long
and
to
failed as
do this?
escorts.
Why now?
So how about you rethink your value
it's
while in
specifically,
solitary?
again, spoiler
Take
warning.
them away.
Right after, like, once.
Well,
Oh yeah,
what
that's
do
right.
you
You
know?
beat the game and
Pilots
you
made
go
it
back
back
into
to
the
base
tutorials.
alive.
If,
Well,
That's
if you,
before
and feed them
before you
before you
face
finish
off
the
like
game.
against
After
All
all, we have to get a
because
favor
All Mine
out of
hosts
them.
the training and tutorials and stuff like that.
I've spent
So it's
enough
like
of my time being
you're
the
like
commander
enemies
of
at this
some
point, and
worthless
then you just
penal
kind of
unit.
like rock up to like All Mine's like house, like hey buddy, wanna chill out?
Yeah, you want to show me some moves real quick, and you're like,
Yeah.
dude. She's like, dude, what the hell?
Yeah, yeah.
if you
I don't know why
wait
you're
until
doing
the
these now.
If
but
you wait
sure,
until the
man.
cutoff, if you wait until the cutoff for the because you actually do need to do the arena missions to unlock the
Oh,
third
I don't
ending.
have the assault kick.
Yeah, yeah. You can still
That's
you can
no
still
X
tell the
tuning
rest to
upgrade.
them.
Oh my god.
If you wait until the cutoff
Like
to
how-
get the third ending for the arena missions, she actually's like, yeah. That's when All Mine's like, wait a second.
I like how every mission ends with me getting thrown into solitary.
Yeah.
Yep. It's like
Wait,
every
I
single
think
time
it's
it's like,
you.
we're throwing you in the brig. Turns out we actually need your help.
I don't think it's you, is it? I thought it's like
I mean,
some
you are
random
a
guy
prisoner.
raising his voice.
Well, yeah,
One or the
it's
other.
not. It's not Trigger that gets in solitaire. It's probably more likely like, probably just random whoever's.
It's
Yeah.
whatever dipshit.
Yeah.
And specifically the mission after your first face-off with, or the, I guess, second face-off with, or whatever, when you're fighting him in those mountains, it's not you that gets thrown in solitary, it's everyone that ran away like a coward. Because you and Tabloid were the only ones that actually stuck around to actually do their job.
Fair enough. Bro, did this guy just cut a freaking 30-degree angle turn?
Yeah, he does
Yeah,
that.
he does some.
Yeah.
some interesting
He does some crazy maneuvers.
He does what he wants.
Exactly. He's like, I'm gonna do this now, and he does it.
Ace Combat bosses are pretty bad cheaters.
Yeah, I mean by realistic standards, you're already cheating a lot. So you know.
Well, yeah. But I
Apparently,
mean,
so.
they cheat way harder than you do.
I think it's fair game.
Oh yeah, way harder.
Ace Combat protagonists have no blood.
Oh yeah, my pilot was
back
dead every time
So
I
I
played Ace
took it.
Combat. The turns I'm doing is
Apparently,
ludicrous.
2 of our planes
There
took
is
the
always
enemy on
constant.
alone.
I'm constantly G turning, or you all
They covered the allies so
here
they could
stalling.
retreat.
Stalling.
Yeah.
The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that?
There's actually, I guess
The last
someone
pilot to land
created a
back at
mod
base was that
that
scrawny
basically makes it
anarchist
that
dude.
way, or so that way he
He
can go
always
through
had
the
this
entire
dumb
game
grin on his face.
using
Like he didn't give a damn
realistic
about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us.
loadout.
Believe it.
So
Was
what?
he
2
the
missiles?
one who went gung
2,
ho?
4 missiles?
2 to 4 or 2 to 6 missiles depending on
I'll buy him a drink
I would
later.
love Ace Combat. I need to get Ace Combat PC because there's a mod that like
After
gives
the
it
usual
realistic,
small talk, I turned the topic
realistic
around to the
Vulcans
mission.
with a machine gun.
For an
So you're
anarchist,
doing like
he struck me as a bit
not
weird.
doing tissue paper damage.
Nothing like what I
Wait, they're not
expected.
Vulcans.
They They
He
nerfed
talked
the
a mile a
gun.
minute and kept going on
they
and
nerfed
on
the
about
main gun.
library books.
Yeah.
Your main
Not
gun.
encyclopedias.
I mean, I get what you're trying to say, but I don't think they're Vulcans,
you
are
read in
they?
high school.
Yeah, they're not Vulcans. They're just the
Nothing
miniguns.
against
Depends on
those.
their
Your main
individual
gun.
Good
A10
story myself once in
A10
a
is a
while.
Vulcan.
Is that an actual like, term in like real life, like
Yeah.
Vulcans?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
Vulcan.
really? Okay.
I
Vulcan
remember
is
that day
a real
well.
term.
Oh, okay.
I don't know
Did
what
not know that.
exactly
The swirling
makes
clouds,
a cannon a
Fighter
Vulcan
squadron
cannon.
was trying to help its allies reach
Basically,
safety.
just
He's
it being an
foolish, isn't
a
he?
mounted, yeah,
It's
a
mounted.
mounted minigun.
Suddenly,
Oh, the Vulcan's
swarm
actually a
enemy
code
fighter
name for a
squadron
particular
appeared.
minigun.
Yeah, it's for
Picking them
specific
off
type
at
of
the
minigun
edges,
because
one by
most
one.
aircraft have
Fell right out
Vulcan
of the
or have
sky.
miniguns on their.
Although,
they
I
usually
guess
use
there was
20 mil,
nobody around that was even more foolish
okay.
to go to
That's
their
cool.
aid then.
20 mil
Guess
So
that's
rotary
why-
we
guns.
simply watched
That's why we
things
call them
unfold
Vulcans.
from a
He's-
distance.
on the Gundam.
These enemies are lucky I
Yeah.
don't have assault boost. Oh my
I mean,
god.
who would have ever thought that I'd just go
I need my
and follow
assault
straight
kick.
into the enemy
I
squadron
mean, you can still
like
ram
that?
yourself into them. It does some damage.
After what felt
Yeah.
like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow.
Not dead.
The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you
I really
feel?
want to do the Inferno mod with
I'm still
specifically
kind of
with
shaken
like,
up, actually.
using the
But
co-op
you know, I
mode.
do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
That seems
He
like it'd be
really is
interesting.
foolish, isn't he?
That would be pretty
Yep,
fun, yeah.
he sure
Because
is.
of the increased numbers.
Yeah.
Okay, so the F-22 is an example of a plane that uses the Vulcan.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell.
Oh, same, and
That's
like
what
all the way
happens when
back
an
to like
engine's been
F-14
driven to
and
its limit.
stuff like that. So
This pilot was a
I
hot
I guess
dog.
all the American planes use
From
the actual
now on,
Vulcan.
I was going to keep my eye on this idiot.
Maybe
From a
not all of them,
distance,
but
though.
seems
I
to be
didn't
the
want to get
main-
too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my
In
dad.
use.
Yeah.
Main term,
Maybe-
at least.
Even
Parts
so,
shop. Wow.
I decided to give this guy's
Now's a good
plane
time
a
to
little
ask.
bit of the old
Is
Avril
Vulcans like
magic
the
touch.
actual official name for the
He
guns,
needed all the help
like
he could
mounted onto
get.
the head of the Gundams?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Bazooka. I don't have the other bazooka though. Shield. We don't do shields around here. I have a lot of parts, surprisingly.
Fun fact: the
Attention.
full gun.
If you
setup
disobeyed orders in the
for
previous
A10
mission,
gun,
line up over
including
there.
The drum in the
You
back.
won't
because the
disobey a
drum's
second
behind there,
time.
the
Do
gun
not test my patience.
the whole length of that is 20
The
feet.
biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous
in
swarm
non-freedom
of
units?
drones. In order for our forces
like
to
six-
penetrate deep
6
into
meters,
Erusian territory,
6.5
we'll need to
meters.
clear a path.
Yeah.
You will destroy the enemy's fuel
High
plant.
recharge rate. High recharge rate.
HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved
Oh, I know,
intermittently
this one
inland
sucks.
from a
Yeah,
refinery
it's like
at the harbor in
almost half the
Artiglio.
length of the entire plane.
It's likely they're supplying fuel for the
Oh, the
various
A10
drone
is
bases.
built around it, so.
Yeah, so
Those of you whose food
Close
privileges were taken away
what's more interesting
already
is
know how
that
this
the
goes.
whole- I think the guns are
Silence the
offset,
drones by
isn't it?
taking their fuel.
it's not centered.
Yeah, I think it's
Enter via the
slightly,
estuary.
yeah.
Take out their AA.
We got it
Destroy
somewhat
the
offset.
fuel points on both sides of the river
So
and
the
their
plane
oil
actually
tanks.
turns or something when you shoot.
Remember, you're not
The
bona fide
gun has
military.
enough
You're
recoil.
expendable.
Or it, what was it? It produces
Let's use orange.
more thrust firing than one engine by itself.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, slows down the plane.
What?
Lightly
Plane.
partially used. Sorry.
What the frick? So much ground forces to destroy.
Wait, which mission is this again?
Yeah. Is this the one here at the harbor?
Stand by at the front.
It's by the harbor. There's a lot of ground stuff to
Oh, harbor's
destroy.
Yeah.
You have to find the oil tanks.
Pipeline
If
destroy.
you destroy those first, it'll start a chain and it'll blow up a whole bunch. Yeah, this one, it's hard at first, but if you blow up all
Champ went
the
down
oil
crying like a
tankers
baby.
first,
I knew he was
everything
all
that looks like
bargain
it's not
for
that's
life.
only oil.
Facility, right?
The coward.
The big
Yeah.
white
that?
and brown
All
control.
oil
Put it
tanks.
off with your tail between your
Yeah, not
legs.
necessarily.
Destroy the
like-
oil
I
tanks
wasn't running
first.
away. I was retreating.
Honestly, just shoot
I can't say I blame
anything.
you.
Anything that's big.
It was hell out there.
That's it.
Man,
There's
I
a lot of
shit
stuff
that
he
had to
hit.
blow stuff up to let off steam.
That's what I
Turn
found out
inside.
about.
I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats or warships. There's plenty of
Get
buildings
yourself.
too.
Destroy
everything in sight. I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
Literally anything.
You look anything like military?
Literally anything that's not military.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks. Yeah! Target confirmed.
hit
more
like
bad
one
news.
large thing.
The Megastorm and Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then.
That's why I would
Fight.
just use
Usually like this.
small
Too
missiles
easy.
or their guns to hit the their
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was on. Someone help me out here. This beat's being stuck in the field, babe.
Speaking of the Galway one, one of the episodes of the original Pat Labor will be they get a Galway and they kind of jerry-rig it to one of because labors are really small compared to most.
Missile in the air. Heads up.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Just realized the freaking Galway would be a little over half the length, or it's about almost half the size of the freaking PC.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nessa 2
Yeah, it would
entering AO
be
in 3
definitely
minutes.
pretty big for us.
Shit, we're out of time.
3 minutes
Really,
remaining.
which AC? It's draft generations.
Spare 15,
Five
locked on.
was the smallest, was it?
Five is the
Hostile has locked.
Five and one.
Rifle.
no, actually no. One is still they're still 10-meter tall.
That was right.
AC5 is
The other stuff is
Enough of the holier than thou act.
Fifth gen is the only gen that actually has inside
It's all about where you're from.
because
But fourth gen are like slightly.
Vehicle down.
they're still about 10, roughly 10 meters. But then again, it also really depends on the individual AC. They some parts because some PCs are built smaller and some of them get bigger. Depending on what it is you're using.
2 minutes remaining.
You can either be a 10-meter tall PC or like 11 or 12 meter depending on the parts. Back weapons on top of that.
Target down.
Hey, Trigger. Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
I think I
It's
missed.
all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock. That's what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed.
If anybody else ever
Thank our good citizens.
I didn't.
I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now.
At least it's a.
Trigger, they have a lock on you.
Oh!
Spare 15 was shot down.
PvE, they're really good.
Yeah, not enough speed droid.
Probably not. Kept a low speed so I could walk on fast.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite.
Fire without
Coward.
flying straight
You don't want to
past.
talk? Running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for a shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats or warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Please tell me I can get this from shield range. This is totally
Damn! That's what I call fireworks. The enemy's coming around.
I've got more bad news. The Megastorm and Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this seem too easy. Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was dead.
I'll put the Pat Labor.
This beat's being stuck in the field, babe.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn.
Oh, yeah.
On me.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him. Warning! Missile in the air!
Oh, so much damage. Normally I'd let double battery gun. Really opened my eyes to it.
Rifle. Spare 15, Fox 2.
I would definitely remember or recommend watching
Spare 15, target destroyed.
There it is, next to the plug.
Vanessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
3 minutes remaining.
Yeah. Well, there's some. I think there's older high grade and there's master.
Trigger, here's a quietly plugging away. Think you're the only sane one here?
Man, Doug was right. We're no problem military.
I think, yeah, apparently the best Moderoid is the best.
I belong in the PA unit. Trigger, you belong here and you're lying to. It's all about where you're from.
Fear not.
That cheers me up. Push 2.
It's a YouTube original mechanism.
I don't know what they're keeping in there, but it's all action now.
2 minutes remaining.
Hostile has a lock. Need help.
Spare 15, launching missile.
Trigger, behind you, behind you. Hey, Trigger, what do you think
Those
this
are almost, yeah,
stupid
those are almost more like
dragging on? It's all because countries exist.
they're basically
Shouting that and throwing a rock.
yeah. That's the closest.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed.
Still
You
max.
should thank our good citizens.
I know some people try telling me saying that they're exosuits, but you still
Spare
sit in.
15, locked on.
Yeah, it's not like it's not that rapid way.
Yeah. They have a whole thing where they literally have a stirrup and they sit on
Yeah.
and they just armor everything around it because you don't actually use your legs.
Trigger eliminated the target.
Yeah. I guess the distinction between
Dust Cloud is entering the area of operations.
you don't fly
Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. 1 minute remaining.
Trigger's full of oil.
Never seen that before.
Get the ships out of here. It's blown up.
Definitely more of the
I'm going down.
hyper realistic.
Motorway has some bits. Laser 136.
Move in. Watch your tail.
30 seconds remaining.
I guess that makes sense. It was pretty good at doing that.
Yeah, sadly the linear rifle is the closest you
Trigger
can
has
get to
destroyed the target.
sniper.
We just got everything unloaded.
I mean, the
Default's not any good.
Default
Missile
doesn't
2 is
seem to
about to
care.
arrive.
I got there a while.
Right. Bring out the
I'll
trucks.
run around
Make
to,
sure the routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
That's just that good.
I mean, kinetic rifles got better after multiple updates.
That too.
It looks like some oil tankers
Doubling up on
oil got away.
starting rifles.
HK Solid on
Fighting around
satellite.
damage.
Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand
And
clouds.
that's why you want to see the
Breaks up here and
ATS.
there.
This
That's
is
when
the
radar
mission
picks
I was
up.
thinking of, the desert
If you
mission.
detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is
Well,
not my
this is a
style.
sandstorm mission.
Even in
Yeah, yeah.
sand, you can lock on if you get close
I guess yeah, there's
enough.
more than one desert
You
mission,
sure
but yeah,
you
I
can
was
trust
thinking
that
this.
intel?
Easy for you to say.
Oh right, this guy. The
That's
pilot.
You
stupid.
guys do
The
whatever
most
you want. I'm going off by myself.
Yeah, this guy's
Okay,
a
if you
genius.
think
A
that's the
child.
best.
You know, I never actually farmed
Got
it.
one on radar. Moving.
So then again, I didn't feel the need to farm.
Yeah, I don't know why people would
Chase it
farm.
down, dimwit.
Yeah.
Bomb. Like in AC6?
Yeah.
That's 7. Wait, hold on. 6, yes.
I never
Spare
felt the
15,
need to
locked
farm.
on.
Like, I
Take your truck
felt like I
destroyed.
had...
Make sure you wipe them all out.
It's like a jackal trigger.
Yeah, I think I ended up farming a little in the arena, just because like I wanted to buy more. Like, I wanted to buy every part of the store, right? So just naturally going through the story, you will eventually do it. Yes. But
Oh.
Oh,
yeah. Well, also,
Nope.
Oh.
Oh, frick.
I mean, also naturally, like replaying missions for S ranks, and chests, and battle logs and stuff.
The chest, yes.
Lots.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So like farming wasn't really, at least for me, it was just because there was a part in the story that I wanted. So like, you get it eventually, yes.
Burn down everything that turns up.
Also, if I really wanted a part that I couldn't afford, I could just sell parts.
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there.
And like
I'm not gonna sit here and farm when I have
detect something, strike fast.
Yeah, it's more specifically like you're close to getting a part.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
I'm going to farm out of, I forgot how many points or whatever. It was a code.
The most time I farm for is a generator, but...
I mean, so don't feel bad about replaying missions. Think about how many times I've replayed missions in life.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna feel that bad. If I'm like
Tanker truck destroyed.
1K away from
Make sure you wipe them all out.
parts,
It's like a jackal trigger.
I'm gonna be playing like 2 missions.
You'll run out of gas, right?
It's like this is a pro game. He never replays it.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets.
Oh yeah.
Pulse blade, the nuts.
How am I missing?
Rising smoke marks their
Oh yeah.
Nice sentiment.
I don't know what they're
It's a bit of an ass.
Got one on radar.
Holy crap, he gets out of stuff fast.
Spare 2 count.
Yeah, this, I would say in
You're approaching
DC7,
erosion
this
territory.
mission is probably the one I read.
Just following orders to fight tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Oh, because they kept crashing into the ground.
Oh, the AC's...
Chase it down, dimwit.
Oh, yeah, not
the worst
that's
part.
all
I
it is.
think the worst part is missing, or like
Spare
over
15, launching missile.
or passing over someone and going to the
Spare
other side.
squadron, a new enemy is approaching.
And you realize, oh
Bearing
shit, I missed
350
this dude on the other side, and time's almost
They're
up.
coming from the north. Do they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
Anyway,
They
salute
appear to
for
be
the
erosion drones.
bravest test pilot on the moon.
Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
I accidentally
The cat
scraped the
doesn't have
ground a
enough lives to
little.
carry out your orders.
Do your duty. Take out the
Just a
tankers.
little.
Second chance.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep
I
going.
restarted the
Burn it all.
most long day.
I ain't looked at a no
A
drone.
little beginner pilot, I guess. Because AC7 was my first flying game. I mean, I've flown planes in video games before. It was mostly Planetside 2. But,
Oh, yeah.
We can't
My first
attack the
Ace
surface when
Combat.
our lives are on the line.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to
desert
dig up
map,
landmine
I
with your
guess.
bare hands.
A long day is the one.
I'm sticking around.
First game. I said that's actually
Trigger.
It's like you have to go around to like several different.
someone like high roller guys.
It's the first like quota mission that you do.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the
It
mission,
has the
full
tunnel
man.
that you have to
Gotta
fly
get those
through.
UAVs.
Totally have to fight through, which no freaking. Most of the freaking streamers that I've watched don't
Shut
do
the hell up. This has nothing to do
No,
with
it's
me.
mandatory.
You
If
guys
you
are
don't do it,
celebrating,
then
but I
you
don't
have
hear
to
anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
I don't remember it telling on that.
No.
Maybe I didn't do it.
It's optional, but it's like,
Well,
kind
yeah.
of like the first. If there's a tunnel, you have to fly through.
Forever. Find
You have to
those
at least try
targets.
to fight through.
Trigger,
It
trash
turns
the
out
target.
if it doesn't have an open end tab, oh well.
Just turn around, because you can do that, probably.
Nah, jet
Oh,
fuel
depends
doesn't
on where
ignite that easily.
Yeah.
That was standard gasoline.
How
But it
about
also
taking
depends on
targets
which
down
game.
instead of
If
flapping
you're in
your
any
gums?
of the older games without the
Weapon systems acting up.
Almost
I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off.
Flying into some
There he
I
goes,
feel
running away. He needs to enjoy the drones.
Yeah, flying above is smart.
Say what you want. Kill
Smart
one
to
of
do
your
it.
friends.
Flying below is cool.
Spare 15, target
Well, Andy probably
destroyed.
get better. Maybe it helps find them better.
Target confirmed.
Well,
Near
kind
full
of.
band.
You happen to run into them, yeah, sure. But that's until you run into them.
I'm not too sure how much the sensor actually is. I think it might just be distance.
It periodically will reveal a few enemies.
messes with your tracking.
Missile incoming.
That's in the radar. Like it will ruin the radar periodically.
Vehicle down.
Yeah, because there's
Close to
spots.
Well done.
Don't make comments if
That's a
you
lot
get
of fuel
down
up in
the
smoke.
freaking UAV.
But there could be more hiding somewhere. 5 minutes remaining.
Bandits off. Elimination features adjusted. Just like
What's a
when
full
you
laser
fly.
shot? You do.
You're locked in there.
Yeah, my flying experience before is gone.
That cheers me up.
Oh, what?
He got shot down.
He was 1 HP.
Damn, that's unlucky.
Should have scraped the ground back there.
Alright, there's a hit.
Looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on
Fly
satellite.
above the
Burn down
sandstorm.
everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up.
Anybody watch
If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Just noises.
For you to say.
Yeah, that's about how I felt.
You guys do whatever you want.
Really
I'm going on
interesting
my
part
side.
about it is
Okay,
that,
you think
well,
that's
I mean,
the
part
best?
of the reason it's not maybe not as good as it could have been is that it was written by a guy who had never played the
Make sure you
game.
wipe them all out.
But he's a really good
Eyes like a
sci-fi
jackal,
novel,
Trigger.
so.
I mean, I think it's
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a
It just
prison.
died.
insane.
We can toss you in
Combat
as
was a
soon as it's up.
little...
Oh my gosh.
I thought the action was the
Got
best
one
part.
on radar. Moving.
I thought that was the part that did the most justice.
Yeah.
I didn't quite feel Armored Core style.
Yeah.
Trigger
They
eliminated
weren't
the target.
circling enough. They were just flying in planes
The
basically.
rising smoke marks their graves.
And then they would just
Nice sentiment, Van
constantly
Dog.
like boosting
Spare
back and
tube
forth
count.
direct.
Where the hell do you
like,
think you're going?
There's
You're
no
approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just
So
follow
I wasn't
orders to
expecting
find
like
tankers. So how about you go chew
really
on
accurate the gameplay combat.
Yeah. No, it doesn't need to be accurate.
Quit blubbering.
Super
Talk to me when you
accurate.
find a target.
The overall flow felt
Spare squadron, a
Don't be
new
like
enemy
an
is
X-Fight.
approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
plain fun.
Flying
They're
tank
coming
on
from the north. Did they
Flying
pick up
tank.
counter aircraft?
Yeah.
Wait a
I mean, like I
second,
said,
don't
I
blame
thought that
me.
was the part they did the best in the
They appear to
episode.
be Erusian drones.
They did particularly good job. The rest of the episode was just
The
whatever.
mission stays the same. Destroy
The rest of the
tankers.
episode,
There's no way we
what
can
else
chase the damn
is there?
tankers now. They're coming.
I mean,
a few scenes of people
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your
saying a
orders.
few words that
Do your
actually
duty
have any
and take out the tankers.
Doing stuff.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
Cerebral.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
yeah, I thought the best one of the secret level that I saw was the Unreal Tournament.
Oh, really?
I like that one.
I thought it was the Warhammer Starties.
Oh yeah, that one was cool too. I don't really know.
Oh my goodness.
Spare 15 is out of commission.
I did it.
again.
I am not going into the sandstorm
What
anymore.
was your question?
AB is assault
AD
boost.
thrust.
Oh yeah.
Oh, salt boost.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. Vehicle down. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
I think it's funny how the guy that was doing the Atlas front AC6, he had to
You guys do whatever you
get
want. I'm going off by myself.
Then
Okay,
you're puts
you
to
think
do.
that's the best?
Alice, is that no boost?
Tanker
No,
truck destroyed.
slow walk.
Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Burning walk.
Got one on
And-
radar. Moving.
Because
Oh yeah,
it was-
you would.
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Did you know that
Nice
the
sentiment,
Strider
Van Dog.
can actually leave the
They don't
AO?
run out of gas, right?
Yep.
They've got trailers full of
It's
fuel.
very slow, but it can one day.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets.
Yeah, there was one.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the
Or
north.
the lore
Did they pick up
accurate.
Count's aircraft?
Oh no, look at you do that. Ouchie! Oh boy.
Appear to be Erusian drones.
Fun.
I guess it is a
I
medical.
just assault boost as far as I can. Give it a couple seconds.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
The cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
I got shoot the boys.
Tanker confirmed eliminated. Keep going. Burn it all.
I mean, you did get hit.
Exposed.
Just didn't die.
Off the guys going after
Yeah, I
Trigger.
got hit really
I wonder how different AC6 would feel if they didn't, if they just give you all of the help
Forgotten what
right off
happens
the
to
bat
deserters?
instead of
I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
instead of the repairs.
I'm sticking around.
I mean,
You know why that political
that wouldn't really make much of a difference. It's more of, I guess, it's like, well, no, it would because
It would, because you know how to
Yeah.
It would feel more like every
Allied
other
aircraft
AC.
down by a UAV.
You wouldn't have to press
Mind of the
field.
mission, full band.
Yeah,
We gotta get those UAVs.
you'd have higher overall health.
I guess yeah, attacks that wouldn't kill you if you had no heals.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Those trucks can't be all terrain. They should be close to the roads.
Northwest side.
Enemy is locked on.
Can you imagine an entire campaign taking place on the Strider?
The tankers are getting farther away.
If you
This is
were
Bear
like
11.
a person
UAV
size.
down. We got one.
Oh yeah, no, this would be.
Definitely do that.
Weapon system's acting up.
Like
I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away.
'Cause it's a big
He's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. I'm with you, friends.
It's not small.
I mean, I think it's like what's like the same size as Limgrave, but people put it in Elden Ring, something like that.
Yeah, it's not as big as.
I think it's the entire length of the map. Something like that.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's the whole map.
You can't
It's a
stick
good
It is probably more than Limgrave.
Find those targets.
Where it's like from the Error Tree to it's the
Oh.
like that.
Generator. It's
Jet
so
fuel doesn't
bad.
ignite that easily.
Oh yeah, those islands
That was
definitely
standard
bigger.
gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums? Spare 15,
Four
target
more
destroyed.
trucks.
One more truck down.
I hope on the
Here.
inevitable AC6
Target confirmed
expansion
near
we
full
get
band.
more
Dig around.
comes toward 10 missions.
We're not gonna lose the damn robot.
I hope we get an expansion in the vein of like Foray or Decay.
It would be very odd.
Well done.
Yeah, and as
Even
opposed
this
to
That's
It would be a serious
smoke. But there could be
as
more
opposed
hiding
to
somewhere.
just hey, we're just gonna
Hey,
drop
look, there's a new drone.
Or I mean, it probably will be a
That
DLC.
cheers me up. Give a rat's ass.
I know,
Someone you know
because
something.
like nowadays, like
Got 'em.
I don't just
can't
give
do
this
stuff
stuff
like
away for
save
free.
transfers anymore. So as they
Understood.
found out with the PS5 ports.
HQ sent a message. That was the last one.
Yeah.
All aircraft
That was
return
like
to
the
base.
biggest gimmick. Was
Burning up all those tankers will
not
starve
gimmick,
their
but
drones
one
for
of
a
the cool
while.
parts of the game.
I'm still alive.
What they should have done is
Stick
roll
with
up all
Trigger and
3
you'll
games
make it.
into one
Worked like a charm.
application. Then you don't
If you
have
think
to.
that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your
They-
last rites
They
now.
didn't really play test.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in
Realized
earshot
that the
count?
save transfer wouldn't work.
Must have been straining to
Does the
hear
save
some high
transfers
altitude.
work for the
Seems
PS3?
you've learned nothing in the sky.
Oh yeah,
Count.
you can do it on
Oh,
emulator.
yeah,
no
it's
problem.
not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
Well,
Oh yeah, look at that.
I think you might
Yeah.
have to. There might be some.
Oh
manual
yeah,
entry
mission
required.
accomplished.
Okay, yeah.
The cha-cha slide.
Because I think the emulator gives you a different memory for each game. Maybe not PS3. On PS2 it does by default, though. I think.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say.
There's definitely a way to do it.
Dismissed.
I wonder why we lost.
So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If
Because
any
we don't have
credit
side
is
cards-
due,
memory cards
it should
anymore?
come to me.
Well, no, because
Prisoners deserve
freaking
nothing.
I mean, you could do it on PC. It wouldn't be a problem on PC. It's more on console.
Yeah, easy,
where it would be an issue.
no, because 360 you could do save transfers.
Oh yeah, it's not so much that the technology was lost. It's more that the operating systems lock down the games way more so that they don't know about each other.
Well, it looks like we're gonna replay one mission. Because I want this quest to go.
Crazy. I'm not getting thrown in prison.
I think it was like memory
headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit
I think with like
as a valid military
remember like back like
force.
PS2, Xbox
Or at least that's what the
360,
rumors are saying.
PS3 times. I
But
think
that's
because if you had like a
the only
malicious
reason you're
or
here is to atone for your
malfunctioning game,
crimes
it
by
could probably
carrying
mess
out
up
missions.
saves from other games.
Well, you
whereas
sit on your ass
a
and
modern
get
console,
medals.
that's not possible.
You, solitary, now.
There it is.
Okay, on to the briefing. In this mission, you're going into Erusian territory.
You,
I know
solitary.
the Erusian
Now.
Forces communications
Yeah.
facility to the north in the Waiapolo
timeout.
Mountains is linked to the
Adult
swarm of
timeout.
drones. Your mission is critical. You will destroy the facility and then weaken those
So
drones.
which ending do you all think is
As
the
it's important,
real ending?
the enemy won't go down without a fight. The area
If
is
not
watched
if they're not
over
going
by
to go for
spy
the third ending,
satellites.
core release.
If discovered, expect AA missiles.
That is
Unless
the
you
third
have a
ending.
death wish,
yeah.
you must use the
Well, no,
clouds
there's-
as cover around the sides
You mean
and base
Liberator?
of the mountains.
Liberator.
Use the
Liberation
clouds to
of
hide from
Rubicon
their
is the
satellites,
second ending.
and you just might have a chance to shake
it's,
off
it's
their
either
missiles.
you preserve
If you
the
do
status
find a
quo,
missile on your
you
tail,
fry
head to the
everything,
clouds and pray.
or coral release.
Let the missile kill you or crash into the rocks. That much
You
freedom I
either
will
do
give.
what the people that before you came and said to do, keep everything the same, or you roll the dice.
I mean, the most likely route, if you're gonna canonize one of the endings for an extent for like a sequel expansion, it'll be coral release.
Coral release, yeah, because we'll probably go to another planet, like another age, right?
That would be that's pretty likely. Or a lot of people speculate it might be a prequel, which could also work.
Yeah, but prequels often have that kind of restriction.
Oh no, game crashed.
Oh, what? Oh, fatal
Oh, there it is.
on the
Fatal
stream.
error. Game has crashed.
What?
I haven't seen that before.
Oh my goodness, what on earth?
Yeah. Well, this thing, right. So the thing about prequels is that you have a pretty harsh restriction where the more you tie it to the first game, the less that you can do.
Oh yeah, it's way too easy to create a
Flashbang every time I open the game.
But then on the other hand, if you don't tie it to the first game at all, it's like, well, I mean, it's just in law a prequel, I guess. It's not really I guess it is a prequel. At which point, it's like, does it have to be a prequel?
Or yeah, I would think
I would
were
hope
gonna
they would
go-
progress the story.
Yeah, I would think if they were going to go that route, it's like, well, it's because you have the background of like, well, who the heck is Raven, and
It seems headquarters is starting to
And
view
why do they
some-
suck so much? They lost to 3v1.
It probably makes more sense that it'll be a sequel.
Imagine they actually do the Fires of Raven as the sequel. Just put on
Yeah,
another planet completely
it'd be fun,
unrelated
though.
because
Yeah, that would.
Yeah, just give us something. You know?
Yeah, anything.
I have no
feel-
doubt that they're working on it, but I want it now.
I think the big problem with doing a Fires of Raven ending is that it would probably be more politicking than actual combat.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Because that's
Well, I mean, politics in the Armored Core universe is combat.
yeah, but like it, yeah, the because the Fires of Raven ending is basically everyone agrees. Yeah, let's fucking censorship
The enemy is
again.
watching from above. Stay
Well, it's
in
more
or
like
below
into
the
the-
clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you
The
should understand that.
Fires of Raven ending
Talk
is
about
basically no more
enclosed space.
World War.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation.
No, well, it's
Rubicon is dead.
That's your target radar. Destroy the
yeah,
anti-aircraft
Rubicon.
around
Only
it too.
Rubicon gone. No more Rubicon.
Well, I guess like it's not necessarily that all the core was annihilated because obviously it happened before.
Because you overcharged what you did was overcharge the now throughout the universe, but in a very destructive way. Like all of Rubicon, the entire solar system.
Destroy radar sites.
And that wake of fire is still going through the
Watch out for
universe.
missiles.
Eventually, it's going to hit everything.
Launched by a pack of bandogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and
Fires
the radar
of
facility.
Fires of
So
Raven
if the
is
radar facility
basically
is destroyed, their missiles
the way
should
they made it
stop hitting
seem-
their targets.
Are you sure you can trust
they
that?
did a better job
Who
of
knows?
siphoning
Only
all
one way to find out.
Yeah, I don't remember if it's made clear whether
Confirmed
Fire
kill on
Raven is
AA
like okay, all the coral's gone, or there still could be some left.
Either way, they basically made it seem like, or the way that they said that the ending was that all the corporations basically agreed to never touch Rubicon because no one wanted to go through that shit for a third
Spare
time.
15 launching missile. Radar site confirmed.
Yeah, it wouldn't be very interesting.
However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us.
They can always bring
Damn it,
back.
they're making us do something, but
You know, since this is an interplanetary game, they could
dangerous
introduce
operation.
aliens.
But it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess.
I guess
so
so.
naive.
Aliens
What
and mechs.
we're doing is
Yeah,
exactly
aliens
like
and-
running through a minefield blind.
But like, you know,
If you've got time
aliens
to
that
yap,
actually,
you're not doing your job right.
that actually breathe air.
Got in using a trick any amateur could think of.
Well, they don't
Picked
have
up a bunch of intel.
Full man, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
Recoil.
The enemy is back with a lot of anti-air weaponry.
They
I know. I can't focus on attacking like
They're
this.
sun cloth hands.
Yeah. Whoa. That's scary.
You're in plain view, Spare 15.
Come here,
Get back
bucko.
to the clouds. Target destroyed. 2 to go.
I got
Energy
my
cell.
password, and after some
Imagine
digging
how that guy
around, I
feels.
found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying,
You know, the
Spare
technical is
6.
part of the ROF.
I'll let
It's
you
just
in on it
seeing
when we're home,
the
Bad
guy
Dog.
to the side, but then you just
You've
kind of
been
walk
sworn
past him,
intel is a
everything
life or
explodes
death
and
matter.
dies, and then you just
Yeah.
tear.
I think you might be right.
Didn't do anything.
They just watched it.
Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up
Look
there.
at how awkward it is, you know, walking back to base. It's like, yeah, I defended this
God.
dam. What about you guys?
Yeah. I was told to sit in place.
Radar
Sorry.
site.
Oh God!
Last one, the same hospitality.
The weapon drop off.
You're inside the clouds.
The ricochets and the damage drop off is pretty bad in 6.
Oh, okay, well, got me.
Yeah, the only way the linear rifle you need to charge it is going to unless you're like way up in his face. Actually, I don't. Maybe it has direction.
All targets destroyed. That's the last of the radar sites we needed to destroy.
If you want to
Probably
if you want to
stop their
guarantee
satellite's
damage, you
missile
gotta
guidance
get
capabilities.
you gotta
So
get
it fly above the clouds.
uncomfortably close to a lot of
I
enemies.
like the sound of that.
You can do with the exercise.
Well, only, really only tanky enemies.
Wait a
Those
minute.
enemies might
Hold it.
have a couple of distance.
What's going on,
Wait,
Van Dog?
good, you got through it without taking damage.
This is the
I
Air
took
Force
2
Base
damage.
404 Squadron. What is your
Yeah, but like,
affiliation?
you didn't get hit by the satellite. I think I don't. Maybe it's.
Yeah.
I think it's Stonehenge.
Nobody told me there was this many nearby.
It's not Stonehenge.
Incoming Allied fighters. Respond.
No, it's just
Sorry?
a satellite.
Yeah.
It's orbital. They have, I guess they
They
have.
told me to stand in the cloud. Oh, it's
Drop
too avoid
bombs.
getting hit.
The regular forces
Oh,
don't want
I'm
anything
thinking
to do with the penal base.
Doesn't Stonehenge still exist in 7? Or is it?
The IFF says they're allies. Missile, roll,
I mean,
time out.
it technically
Tell
still
me your
exists.
barrier troops.
Game after it was built.
Someone's on me. Is he an enemy? Evade!
Unseen fighters do not attack. Shit.
Surprised there isn't very many fan fictions that cross over race.
These guys aren't allies.
Are they spoofing our IFF?
Modern IFF connects to our strategic system via satellites. It can't be decoded.
What about markings and craft type?
There's no time.
How do they know?
I'm hit. I'm done.
Macros. What Macros? There hasn't been any Macros in years.
At this rate, no one's going to get out alive.
No.
All aircraft head into the clouds. Get out of the enemy sight.
And then what?
Should I kill Burn?
That's news to me. That's good news to me.
Literal public audition.
Who's on my tail? Is it an enemy?
Well.
The main parachute.
Information regarding IFFs is top
And
secret.
we should
Well.
probably be getting an help here in the West too, because they finally got that shit sorted out, sort of.
Did Amazon buy the
All
rights?
aircraft, gather around me. I mean Trigger. What?
As long as Harmony Gold doesn't have exclusive rights to everything that it... I think they settled on anything that's specifically Robotech is, you know, theirs, but everything that's Macross is Macross.
Oh, okay.
All aircraft, form up on
Well,
Trigger,
no,
nice and
they
tight.
also went after Battle.
Well, yeah.
That's warrior. Because as far as Harmony goals are concerned, they bought not just like the contract very clearly stated. They bought a license to use
6, huh?
Band Dog, it's on you.
Full band, what's your location?
The tail end.
Understood.
According to Harmony Gold,
I've sent new
that
ID
means
data.
they own
Enemies
everything
will be
to do with
marked
it,
as
and any
enemies.
and all licenses, no matter where the people are in the world globally.
Funny thing is,
That's not how that works.
Plus, fun fact, they weren't actually supposed to have the rights. They bought it from someone that
I decide when you die.
bought the license. Shit. So they bought the license from someone else, and they never actually bought it from the original license holders to be able to import it.
There's a team locked on. Projectile incoming.
Tell us what's happening. Come on.
Damn it, not right now.
That doesn't sound good.
Air contact incoming at high speed. It's too fast to be an aircraft.
Not an aircraft, what is it?
What do we do? What's going
Except
on?
when it then came to Casper's game back up there.
5,
And
4,
dismissed
3,
with like
2,
all of their claims. So they-
here it comes.
That's Shockwave.
What aircraft's gonna break up?
Incoming transmission from HQ. Their weapon is codenamed Helios. It's a long-range missile carried by Arsenal birds.
Arsenal birds.
Sending over the predicted impact zone. It's coming in hot.
Damn, you're working quick today, Band Dog. You're trash the
Get too chatty and you'll die. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Should be getting the new one.
Don't get caught.
How can they fire like that when they've got allies in the airspace? Don't they care about the pilots?
Half of the targets remaining.
Count, missiles, breakers, chase them down.
Helios spotted.
Who actually owns the original rights to it? Was it Sunrise?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, it was a small, but individual one.
Where'd the attack come from? They're hitting us while out of our attack range.
They're hitting us with the power of the freaking sun. Like the palm of
Lock on. This one's mine.
Big West originally, right?
Get him! No one leaves here alive!
Big West advertising agency.
Hostile down. There are a few targets remaining. Concentrate. Shoot down remaining hostiles. Damn. Helios inbound.
Evading!
I can't!
Yeah, I could all go through Macross one of these days. I haven't
All aircraft, scatter.
Years ago. Funny thing is, I bought a photo kit of the Siegfried before I watched it.
Projectile on radar.
Warning, missile in the air!
Why does it have to be me?
You know who originally did all the Macross drawings? Calmori.
Nearly there.
Cinematics.
I guess industrial design, like mecha design, is all kind of, they float around.
Count.
Yeah,
One to
looking
go.
at the other stuff,
Go get him.
One to go. Where is he?
Count.
Rhino, this is it.
Space Battle Ship.
Yeah. There's like, you get those, like, there's a specialty arcs that this is what they do. It's even out of like AC
All right,
6,
I got the last one.
number 5, Encore, it has designs from like a bunch of famous names.
Why is this?
Didn't
Ortis is done by
What?
like Gundam Artist.
No, the Ortus is like, I don't think the artist of the Ortus actually worked on Gundam before, but he did like he has a
Full-man
you can find his
contact is
pics
an
there.
enemy.
He's
Yeah,
done like
he has,
Gundam
like, Gundam-esque.
art, inspired art.
Yeah.
before but he's never done official Gundam art.
was the artist for
Yeah,
Eva?
probably
Did he
Paragon.
do the one for Eva, like Ephemera, like the more organic and coral components?
It was an
The
accident.
good generator. My generator.
Out of
There it is.
control.
Artist?
Sorry.
The
Return to base.
Son of of a bitch!
I don't know. The only like named artist I know. Well, there's
Right when I
there's
thought
Inada.
Bandai
there's
was
a
coming
lot of
around.
And Inada also did. He did the Farak and like that. Those.
The enemy is watching from above.
Boys.
Again.
The only AC in a, or the only proper AC in a Gundam show.
The mission was
got
a
hacked
success.
somehow.
There's nothing else I need to
Kawamori
say.
did the HAL.
Dismissed.
But other than that, I don't
It
know.
looks like your kill numbers are
the
going
artists
up every day.
I just know it's
You
Inada.
know what happens by giving false reports.
Sucks because I have the art book,
Anyway,
and
you
they
other
don't name
pilots
artists.
should learn from him.
Oh, I did.
But some of the like concept
I'm
art
getting the
has
hell out of
signatures
this
at the bottom,
dump.
which is how people.
And when I do, their kill count will make my
I
star
mean, it's probably a
shine
lot of the
brighter.
same artists from like previous games.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
get this guy out of here.
Oh, you're talking about
I'll
the,
be
was it
perfectly
McKinsey?
honest. My first reaction when I
Whoever
saw
the heck
Mortis
is doing the debrief.
wasn't that it was a
Suddenly,
Gundam. It
we were being
reminded me of
treated like a regular unit. We've been ordered to pack everything up and move the base further inland.
Oh,
We even got
yeah.
a transport plane.
Yeah,
The
yes,
funny thing
I'm
is,
sure
no one
there's
here
some
remembers I've got a
design.
bum leg, and
There's
oh,
got to be some.
but I'm not a
some
soldier.
people there.
Well, I was
or,
gonna
like,
say the
same
people
design.
that
Take a look at the map.
isn't the frame on
There's an
stuff
island on the
literally
other
a
side of
contribution
Yuja our Marines
design
landed
from
on.
ground up? And
Yeah.
The space
they
elevator's not too
originally
far from
were
there.
licensed by Bandai to
They
make
tell
Gundam
us
kits.
the airfield's being used as a base to support the
People
elevator.
forget that the early Gundam, like official
Not sure
resin
if I
kits,
trust that
licensed
intel.
kits, were made
Anyway, the
by
transport
Kotobuki,
plane's gonna drop us there, without
and
any
they were
fighters to
on
cover
retail
us.
shelves in Japan.
Some genius thought we could commandeer the enemy's jets they left in the hangars
So
and
if
use
they've got
those
the
to
people there
fight.
that can, you know, turn a lump of
Y'all
clay
aren't real
into a Gundam
soldiers, they said.
to then cast up.
Any other day we'd be using you lowlifes to
Then
go
I'm
out
not
and dig up
surprised that
landmines.
They've got very
And
Gundam
prisoners
feeling
don't
kits
get
being released
guns.
themselves
You'll just
down
have
the
to
line.
make
Koto
do with
also
whatever we give
does
you
armor
and like
core.
it.
Yeah, the only. Oh, okay. So frame arms. Okay, here we go. So
A
frame
phone.
arms. I'm seeing.
They don't let us
Some of them are
prisoners
by
near 'em.
Okawara.
But with all
and
the
some of
hustle
them are
and
by
bustle of
Yanase,
moving the
and
base,
Yanase
they
definitely
forgot
does
to
armor
lock
core
this
stuff.
one up.
Yeah,
Looks
it's
like
all the
an
same
antique.
people. Everybody
Yeah,
just liked
well,
mechs.
I
pretty
lost
much,
my
yeah.
right for a phone call ever since I was arrested and locked
Same
up.
people doing the same things. We all like
It's
it.
trippy to think that I can just hook it
Cool
up, dial a
idea.
number,
I
and
do
talk
not
to someone from my
remember
own country.
telephone.
They're not really
Planning
Kotobuki
escapes
as
ain't all I'm
designers. They're
good
just
at.
kind of.
I'm plenty good at remembering phone numbers,
Mostly
too.
seem to be like kind of freelance contract. They kind of work on
A
everything.
little while later, I headed over
One
to
of my
HQ.
favorite artists for mecha stuff is Kao Yokoyama.
You must know.
We did get a call
what did
direct from
they do? I
command.
haven't heard of him.
That pipe.
He's
What
done the
exactly
whole
are you
machine
doing with
paper
it?
line.
My grandfather had a lot of friends in the
okay.
Air Force
a
from
few
his
other
time
stuff.
as a lieutenant. My point? Well,
mainly
you're going to
does
set out in
stuff
your own
that's-
special aircraft.
Grounded and gritty.
Then you'll
but at
send
the same
everybody
time,
else off in the wrong direction
very,
while you head
very,
somewhere
like,
else.
Future sci-fi at the same time.
All right, fine.
But then
I'd
like,
say-
you've got a gritty,
But just you and
realistic
you
grounded
alone.
suit,
You're the only
and
one
then the
allowed on
pilot's
board.
hardwired in. Like,
Besides, there's only one seat left.
I said, cool. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
And it's like that kind of thing is. I like the grittiness and like the realistic look of the stuff that you have more than anything else.
Alright, this will be the last
Attention, I've
mission.
received a communication from the General Staff Office.
I might actually head off now. But
It seems
so-
your ability to carry out missions has gotten the attention of the
Later.
higher-ups. All of you have been
Thanks for
pardoned.
streaming. Thanks to you.
The Ocean Air Force Base
See you
444
guys around.
Squadron is now officially
Later.
legit.
Well,
In
let
celebration,
me remind
you were
myself
to
what
join the
mission this is.
operation to take back the base on Tyler Island in southwestern Yuja. The battle is underway, and the airport to the south has been reclaimed. However, fighting with the remaining forces in the north is still active. You will all be
Transfer
stationed at the airport. The battle is not letting up.
That's right, that
We
bastard
expect
right there.
extensive losses to all
Stop
involved.
shooting at me!
Still, the fact that we've gained new ground is a blessing. My time
Yeah,
as
the
CO
Juggernaut
of the
shoots at you
Penal
from
Base is
outside.
over.
Ouch.
All command personnel, including
this
myself,
is
are
transfer
being
orders.
moved to a
Alright.
base in far eastern Yuja.
This one's
However,
to be honest,
we
kind of
will
boring.
be stopping to refuel.
I don't like the way you're saying this.
In Erusian territory. Close
well,
ties to
when I
Ocean.
watched one of my
Even
friends
if
play
we
this,
detour, we will still
he
have to fly
did
through
not enjoy
Erusian
this. He very much
airspace in
did
the
not
end.
enjoy this.
And that
It
is
was
where
very
we will
boring. It was
need
very
you ex-cons to
very
come.
tedious until the end.
I've selected a number of you with mission experience to provide support.
It's alright.
That's all. Dismissed.
Alright.
Hey,
Go.
Trigger, wait right there. Though I'm not entirely happy with the arrangement, you are going to provide support. The drones might attack
Yeah, as
again.
far as,
If they
as
do,
far as mech
protect
designers,
my
I like
aircraft with your
Emikawa.
life.
He's probably my favorite.
If the General Staff Office hadn't stepped in and requested you, your ass would have been sent to Tyler Island.
I just like the
You
fact
were
that-
covered in Harley's blood, yet you still are messing around behind the scenes. You breathe in a way I don't like, and I'll shoot you out of the damn sky.
Or a human pilot to easily work around.
I friendly fire this guy's aircraft.
I do get money for these. Like a few extra.
Mackenzie?
Yeah, it's definitely the...
You can shoot Mackenzie down, by the way.
Mackenzie?
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yeah, the machining career is definitely a pretty unique style.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Well,
There's
it's mainly, I
over
don't
here.
think it's because. Well, sorry. I think it's because it's not mecha per se. It's armored suits.
Yeah,
Do you
well,
mind-
well, yeah, like the human ones are, yeah.
Do you mind posting something?
Spare 15, this is the control tower. The runway is clear.
Yeah,
You are cleared for takeoff. The base commander's transport craft has taken off. It's flying alongside Spare
Definitely
2.
some of like the...
Well, Trigger, this is where we part ways.
All of the unmanned ones.
I hope we meet again in different squadrons.
Same common parts.
Spare 15, takeoff confirmed.
So it's just something else where it's like the AI. It's like that is the AI core. Because originally, well, most
Spare
of the
15, altitude restriction lifted.
stuff. He was contracted by Hobby
So the liaison plane left without me. Yeah, I know. I'm heading into hell. Whatever. If the Khan's here and the dumbass prison guards are going, why shouldn't I? I'm no angel. I mean, my old man died playing hero, and all I do is hate him for it. It ain't gonna be a picnic, that's for
I
sure.
think it's funny that freaking scrap point
Adios,
got
Alright.
damn fool.
conscripted into the army.
The order is simple. Kill anyone trying to kill the commander, even if they're one of us.
Like how you killed Full Band?
It was an accident, so shut up.
Give me that. I'll do the talking. This is Base Commander Mackenzie. I want you idiots to understand the gravity of this operation. My orders take priority. That's it. Wish our car
Model
would
kits
shut
outpainted, or are they unpainted?
Number one lost, along with the mission. Not that it was
There's
a
more
load
like
worth
scale
protecting.
model kits by the look of it.
Not that it was a load worth protecting. Yeah.
You get points, by the way, for destroying him.
The order is simple. Kill anyone trying to kill the commander, even if they're one of us.
Like how you killed
That's great.
It was an accident, so shut up.
Give me that.
Oh, I've
I'll
seen
do the
those
talking.
designs.
This is Base Commander Mackenzie. I want you idiots to understand the gravity of this operation. My orders take priority. That's it.
And that one just.
Sure wish our cargo would shut up.
Chucks missiles.
The enemy's using anti-air weapons.
Yeah, I like that
Don't
one.
freak out. Keep your shit together.
Be on the lookout for camouflage.
And yeah, I can see
SAM
the
sites.
I can see
Seek and
which parts
destroy.
like the AI core.
SAM site confirmed. Down. Stay alert. Trigger, count. Roper 1 is exposed to anti-air fire. Find those targets.
Guys, here he is. Here he is.
Righto.
Tim. It is he. Rusty.
He is him.
He's just that guy. Oh. Oh.
SAM site detected. Eliminate all threats.
Yeah, the roundness and kind of like obviously they're pretty German inspired. Very
SAM confirmed. Silent.
The defense force and the AI units. The backstory is the Earth got completely irradiated after World War V. So
SAM site spotted. Eliminated.
Aim for the large transport.
SAM site destroyed.
Found out that it has horribly irradiated. Decided to do something. And then these units destroyed. liberal, democratic, something.
New SAM site.
By the way,
Rover 1 is taking some damage, but can still fly.
If you manage to once you hit roughly halfway, and if you beat him fast enough, Rusty and
Crap. Can you kill fast enough?
There's no way you'd be able to do that
Man
with
dog,
like
SAM
full
site's
OS
located.
tuning
Eliminate
damage
them.
upgrades.
Yeah, no, I
better
get
weapons.
more than that.
so yeah, the colonists get
I got close.
strong, democratic,
Bandits closing in. Determined hostile. Intercept.
The General Staff Office seems to have the impression you didn't kill Harley, Trigger. The coordinate destination will open your case. Successfully carry out this mission, and it'll give a good impression.
Rover 1 hit by a missile.
Thank you for the rest of
Bad Dog, get some support in there fast. Tell them I requested it.
There's no time. 2 aircraft will have to do. Another SAM. Clean it up.
This is School 3. Enemy transport
I was gonna say like the round and like very Germanic kind of World War II style. It's very Xeon.
Oh, well, that's
Damn,
because...
they're firing surface-to-air missiles at me.
Yeah.
Another SAM spotted. Enemy destroyed. Continue with escort.
Flying as an escort makes me feel like I'm all tied down.
40 kilometers remain.
Escorts that go down do so in honorable service, worthy of my praise.
The next missile will down your craft, so watch your tail.
power armor from
Bad Dog, it's up to you to make sure the support stays in the air.
Fire and support. We'll deal with the big one later.
I know I saw a freaking missile come from this area.
You had a good luck finding it. You got to get shot at again. Are you shooting down the missiles?
No.
No.
The PK and the PK stands for like hands or something. I think it's I can't remember. Basically, it's like tanks.
Caution. Pull up.
Answer comes logging.
No, because this is one.
The radar's lit up. Fire. They know we're here.
Bandits incoming. Engage and destroy.
Okay. That's obviously it's an arm shot.
Right then E.
I hope that thing, or that class is armor.
Escort for my next stage. Have valuable cargo.
Good. Enemy aircraft's eliminated.
Yikes. I forgot about the transport. Is it still flying?
I realised that having glass, shot up like laser weapons and so on. It's bad.
Rover 1 is
Yeah,
exposed
no
to
matter how
anti-air
thick you
fire.
make the glass, it's always going to be a weak spot. Always going to be too heavy.
Spare squadron. SAM site's located. Take them out. Kilometers to destination. You're about halfway.
Oh yeah, it's the focus.
SAM site's located.
Nichols.
Listen.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, that's the mission this is. Yeah, this is No, I didn't
Oh, I see the city.
That was fun.
Once we're over the border,
It
we're
drags
safe.
on a little
Hurry
bit.
up.
Yeah, it's long.
Bandits inbound. Don't get distracted. Just a little further.
Situation report. Something's happening. The situation is prickly here. Don't let your men do anything stupid. Engage! The enemy spotted us first!
called the April the Super Arms.
Do not fire. They'll use any aggressive action as an excuse to invade.
I think it's fine. They could have
Hands off while they're in Erusian airspace.
Exosuit that you
Murcia is our brother nation. We should
put a solid visor on it.
Anything coming from the
Project materials for
military action.
Spare 2, spare 15. Bandits closing in on Rover 1. Intercept and engage.
Bandog, I see enemy aircrafts. They're right on us. Call our escorts back. Count looks promising. He's got a good combat record.
Rover 1 has taken damage. Both aircraft stop slacking out there.
Righto. Do not let the enemy get closer. Flares. Release all the flares.
This is what.
I'll be honest, they're the ones where like that last one was so busy, like submersible, all on the border.
You're nuts. They're imposing their independence on everyone.
Yeah, they kind of do like the diving bell kind of stuff.
Warning to Erusian aircraft.
I guess they're for space.
You are violating Volturus airspace. Leave immediately.
They're not sick. They didn't start like this.
Shortly at destination. Trigger, it's a breath of fresh air having you out here.
Do you hear that, Trigger?
In our squadron, even the good pilots were criminals. You don't stink like them, Trigger.
Looks like not all guard dogs have a good sense of smell. Trigger's got the worst criminal record out of all of us.
Count, you were convicted of fraud. You sure as hell don't live up to your name.
Save your servants for someone who cares, preacher.
You wouldn't understand, Count. Not until you take a good look in the mirror. Arrived at destination. Rover 1, report your situation. If everything's fine, prepare to land.
Ah, would you look at that? Support has kept me alive. This is significant for all of our forces. I've left my mark by proving the penal unit's ability as a useful military.
All aircraft caution, bogies.
Intellectual
property dispute.
Unidentified aircraft. They're fast, real fast.
What? Well, the story left on a cliffhanger where they were back.
It closed in fast.
The AI and stop the AI.
Unknown considered hostile. Respond to the situation. Protect Rover 1.
And it can't be continued. Nobody has to legally be continued.
Spare 15 engage.
It's fine.
Take down the bandits. Spare 2, support Rover 1 and escort the craft to safety.
We'll go. I was just about to ask if I could do that myself.
Still distributed. But it's kind of like the actual story and the plot line and
Okay.
Trigger, keep that guy away from here.
What is that thing? Keep it away from this aircraft.
Stall warning.
And the monkeys originally came out along with when they were added with them.
What the hell does he want? He's got his ACM down, but something's off.
All the vignettes he did, he scratched wheels everything.
Spare 2, stay alert. When you get there, the responsibility is on you.
Then when they
Negative.
made recreations of them in plastic, they didn't like it. Nitto was under contract with us.
How's the fuel looking on this thing?
They weren't distributed.
Spare 2, don't you dare go flying off. I'll have your wings.
I guess it's
Pascal.
I mean, when the boats might do something like 20-year hiatus, I guess it's pretty impressive that at the time this guy just made models and then did the drawings, and then they were able to reproduce kits just from that.
Basically, it's from the end of the 80s until like 2000. So literally, as soon as there was
Unidentified aircraft. You are in our airspace. Immediately.
20 years ago. No.
He's ignoring warnings. Who does he think he is?
Bandit hit. Still active.
Which is disappointing.
The bandit evaded a missile. How'd they manage that?
I was saying,
Sure, his movements are insane. Damn, buddy.
Spare 15. The enemy has a pattern to their movements. There will be an opening. Don't let them out of your sights.
But yeah, I guess because I can see these ones being more appealing to the you know, the stereotypical Western mecha. I hate Gundam fans.
Oh, he runs his own Facebook, right? And it's literally just called Calliope Up. And he loves seeing people post their kits. Half of the people there half of the people who do our weapons.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, if you hadn't told me all the background and I just saw these, I would assume that they were Western design, not Japanese.
Don't hit the ground, droid.
This guy doesn't get hit. How many hits can this guy take?
Finally finish him off.
One more.
I find with these like more fast-moving enemies. Oh, well, you got him. I was gonna say guns are usually more useful in this
Bandit lost, confirmed down. Clear skies all round. Spare 15. You did well. Wait, what now? 4 friendlies approaching.
Allied fighters.
He's also actually done some Gundams.
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
That a guard dog out here barking? This is your old friend, Cyclops 1.
Cyclops Squadron? What are you doing here?
I was tracking an enemy prototype. I wouldn't be surprised if that dumbass from your side was the one who downed it. This is Base Commander McKenzie. I apologize on behalf of that asshole. Well, he really screwed up. He didn't listen to my order to stand down. I'm certain he'll be punished for taking down the unidentified aircraft.
Give me a break.
Commander, if you would kindly accompany me to my base, we'll answer any questions you have there. Actually, I'm grateful. Support was unreliable. Respectfully, sir, I believe they got promise.
I hope they ream him there.
It isn't an ace combat game without an asshole commander.
Ordinarily, you'd get a warm welcome to our base, but the situation is complicated. That drone is the enemy's latest experimental craft.
An asshole commander.
We wanted to collect data on its capabilities, but that's gone out the window now, hasn't it?
I haven't played
To be honest, I didn't think it could be brought down.
I'm making assumptions
by
here.
anything. Oh yeah, your commander has been transferred to a different post. He's probably headed to the front lines where things are hottest.
Pretty funny that say AC6 fires
we
of
need every edge
people
we
still
have.
can't tell which game you're talking
We're
about.
currently seeing where we can use you best. Stand by for further orders.
Fires of liberation.
I want to see this aircraft moving.
In the older Ace Combat games, the trail right there, it wouldn't like fade away.
It would just stay the whole thing.
It would take a lot longer for it to fade away. Because it doesn't last very long. So you could see like the full flight paths that people were taking.
There's some really wide turns that I'm taking. Whole time was how long?
There it is.
What on earth?
Yep. Damn crazy AI.
At least this one's got the excuse that it's unmanned, so I think the high G maneuvers make sense.
Yeah. Well, to a degree, the airframes are only rated for so much.
Well, yeah. Definitely rated higher than a squishy pilot.
Bro, what on earth
I don't know.
was that?
There's some maneuvers that the pilot would survive, but the wings of the aircraft would be ripped off doing it.
Yep. Hell, they make a point of that in the last Top Gun movie. Where like, oh, the airframe can only fire so many Gs.
Oh, did I get it? I guess I got it.
Wasn't that because they're using old?
No, well, I mean, most of the aircraft in the U.S. Air Force are old.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Oh,
designed in the 60s and 70s, if I'm correct.
A lot of them are.
I actually had this conversation with a buddy of mine a few days ago, and all I had to say to him was, why didn't the US just keep with the F-22 program? Like, the F-35 seems good on paper, but it's now 3 different airframes when it was supposed to be 1.
Actually, it was always intended to be 3 separate airframes.
No, they modified it because they couldn't get it to work on the carrier with its current weight, so they had to change the airframe, and then they had to do a different airframe configuration.
No, that was the intention. There was always going to be a variant that had the VTOL capabilities and one that didn't. And that necessitates 2 separate airframes.
Yeah, but then they had to get a 3rd airframe for carrier takeoff.
Yeah. Because another thing about carrier aircraft is you also need to have it so you can actually fold in the wings. Which you don't need to for a normal, aircraft that's going to be landing on airstrips.
Well, you don't need to pack regular aircraft in like sardines, right?
Yeah.
Alright, that's my last mission.
All the money sunk into it would have better
I'll bid you guys good night.